Hello, everybody, and welcome to Guild Chat Episode 2. Today's episode was supposed to be about PvP, but we had too much to say, too little time, yada yada. So instead, today we meet Rikety Crikit, and we talk about some WoW streamers. We will dive into the PvP situation next week. Our review of the week is from Liam in a YouTube comment. He says, "Awesome! Just a fan passing through. Also, I would love to be friends, 3. Well, Liam, thank you very much for being our first comment. And also, hell yeah, we're all friends here, bud. I think we're going to make a community in-game, so anyone who listens will be able to join, and I'll let you know when that's ready. Now, with no further ado, let me introduce the only dad who hasn't left me, Rikety Crikit. How the hell you doing?
Oh, you know, we're just hanging in there doing Papa stuff.
How many kids do you have now?
Like legally? Or surrogates are included? Okay, two that I claim.
Okay, cool. And to my right, the man, the myth, the legend, Gucci. How the hell you doing?
Doing great.
Good. So, it's Tuesday. Some things changed. What's new today, Gucci?
Well, we got our emissaries, right? To do now again.
Yeah, great.
To give echoes. Some more chores. We have more chores.
Yeah. How many of those 12% versatility corruptions did you get last week?
I farmed M+ until my eyes bled, and I got 3 on the warrior, and then 4 on the monk.
Damn,
Yeah.
you went ham. Rikety, did you farm anything last week? Get any goods from the new vendor?
I haven't bought anything yet because I've been waiting for something that I want. They
Right on.
put out new stuff today, but
Yep. Nothing looks good. There's shooting stars, or is that what it's called?
That's the rank 1. Yeah, they put rank 1 stars on here, and
Keep waiting.
Rank 1 sever the crit buff %. But yeah, nothing too great here.
Yeah, I bought 2 of those verse things, saving them for the perfect piece. Get anything from my chest? Oh, yeah, of course. Did you get anything?
What does your perfect piece consist of?
Ooh, it's got to be max item level, and it's got to have at least one of the 2 stats being versatility. That's because if I'm going to put the verse bonus on it, I feel like it should have verse.
Oh, absolutely. Like every piece of gear you wear.
Yep.
You're doing it for PvP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Then.
Good. I'm on the right track. So, Rikety, what have you been playing? What do you play? The people don't know you very well. What do you do in this game?
We got the shaman, we got the rogue, we got the monk, we got the lock, and the pally, and then I don't play any of those. But yeah, mostly doing shaman, rogue, monk right now. The Sweaver's just actually brewmaster is really fun. Every spec of monk is great. Monks are great,
are a little strong. Should we talk about how broken monks are?
Well, as long as they leave brewmaster alone, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Because it's fun. And like, don't fuck with my tank, man. I can say that, right?
I was thinking last night in your absence, Goo, I was the big monk.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, of course. Brewmaster is a good time. Just not real good with the pathing for the M+, but the tanking part is A-okay.
So I'm noob. I don't IDK what Brewmaster do. Can you break it down how they work?
Oh, absolutely. Their mitigation is based on their stagger, and they also have like a high amount of dodge. Their active mitigation is called Fortifying Brew, which they just roll that on themselves. And you try to get your stagger like, I guess the playstyle is like keep your stagger kind of high, but not too high to where like you're about to get one shot. So you gain, mastery from your Azerite traits, which increases like your attack power and just gives you a little bit more dodge mitigation. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a well-rounded, fun tank to play. It doesn't really need that many cooldowns. It doesn't have that many cooldowns. It's not like a warrior or like say a pally, but it, like I said, it doesn't really need it because its toolkit just allows it to pull big. You can kite forever. It's just a really fast-paced tank. I love it.
Yeah. So stagger, does that like when you get hit, does it stagger out the damage rather than you getting hit real hard?
Yeah, it converts it into a dot, like a dot on yourself.
Okay.
And you can clear with like what's that one called? Oh, I'm so bad with names. It's just the green brew. That's what I call it, the green brew.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. I've been playing Windwalker, and it's fun as hell, and it does hella damage, and it feels good. And then, when needed, I'll play Mistweaver, and it seems, bro, I don't know what the hell I'm doing on Mistweaver, but I don't have any problem healing anybody. And our friends who main resto druids or shamans or whatever, they're always struggling to keep us alive, and I'm over here on a Mistweaver, just instant cast. Man, this is great. No problem. 50-second cooldown on bubble, easy. What's the problem?
Get a statue to constantly keep your healing stream up.
Or, I mean, the retard bird is fun too. Bird dashes around.
Place for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed in the arena tournament that went down, every healer was a Mistweaver. Like I saw one team play Resto.
I didn't even see Resto Druids. I saw Holy Pallies. I didn't see Resto Druids. Unless I just didn't pay attention to those games. Were those like EU games?
Yeah, there were Resto Druids in EU. I saw one. It was Cubsy, I think. Playing Resto.
I thought he was playing Pally. But yeah, you're probably right. He probably was playing Resto Druids.
I'll have to double check. But yeah, he just wasn't good. He got cheaped, and they just killed him in the opener, and it was real bad. And then he swapped off.
It is a hard knock life for fucking hunters and what is it? Feral druids right now, right? Y'all see that?
Yeah, I'm never worried when I run into. Do they do good damage at least in Mythics?
I think hunters do insane amounts of damage. Yeah, in Mythics, like BM, it's like insane. It's just like they don't mesh well with anything other than feral or maybe a ret. Like, it's sad. Like I remember playing with a shadow priest and a shaman as survival and doing really well at the beginning, and like of BFA, and I loved that comp. But outside of that, I mean, you don't see them.
Do you like survival being melee? I miss the old
absolutely.
survival.
I think it's fun. I find it more fun and engaging than my warrior. Warrior is just warrior smash. It's like they pruned it so much that like I don't have intervene anymore. I don't have most of my toolkit like baseline. Like I have to actually like pick and choose, and warriors don't have much to begin with. So it's like I just warrior smash. It's really boring.
Yeah, you have like a couple buttons, you slowly waddle at someone, then you hit them really hard, and then they move, and then it's back to the waddle.
I feel like there's not much that separates a good warrior from a bad warrior other than the healer that he plays with.
I feel like that's happening to a lot of... There's not much... Like, the rotation is just getting simplified over.
Right.
That's kind of why I'm liking Windwalker. There's more variety in my buttons. I'm playing my Warlock.
Walker's a lot like Enhance. You just it's not even a real rotation. In fact, Windwalker has that buff where you you shouldn't be hitting the same thing twice.
Yeah, your mastery.
It doesn't mess with y'all at all. Like jumping from Windwalker to another tune where you never want to hit the same button twice.
Kinda.
Well, my other tunes only have 2 buttons, so it's not that it's not that difficult,
man.
you know.
Okay, yeah.
Well, my warlock has 4 buttons actually, so 5 if I want to fear something.
No, Windwalker has more than 2 buttons. That's not what I mean.
Oh,
I mean, like,
yeah.
like hitting the same key like twice. Like you can't hit it. Like you always have to hit something different. That doesn't mess with you. Like,
no, I guess it's kind of like a little dance, you know. And I have my every other attack is pretty much Tiger's Palm, and you know, Blackout Kick,
It's kind of
Tiger's
easy for
Palm,
monk
Rising,
too, right?
Tiger's.
Because you build up some chi, and then you hit the Fist of Fury, and you hit the Blackout Kick, and then you have the Whirling Punch up, and then you pretty much
everything's like flowing like really well then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite DPS spec to play, Gooch? Most fun for you? Survival or?
I really enjoy survival as long as I get to play Wildfire Infusion, where it kind of changes up the rotation. But like I think as of late, like they have this one build where it's like, you're basically just spamming Mongoose Bite and trying to keep your cooldown rolling for as long as you can. You're not even really applying your poisons. You use your bombs, yeah, but I don't really like that playstyle. It's a PvE playstyle.
Yeah.
But I love the PvP playstyle of survival. I think Outlaw Rogue is really fun. I'm not too enthusiastic about Warrior DPS because it doesn't feel the same. I feel like I'm just mashing shit as it lights up, you know?
I feel like I'd have to play Fury.
Fury's, yeah, you're just hitting shit as it lights up, kind of. Like, or as it comes off cooldown. Within, like, a set rotation.
What about you, Rikety? Is it enhanced for you? DPS? Back of choice?
I do believe it would be enhanced, just because, you know, I've always enjoyed it. You got the elemental powers, bro. You got the wolves, you got the elementals.
Yeah.
You got furies of wind flying out of your weapon.
Right on.
And it looks pretty nice in Shadowlands too. They're bringing back.
Wait, does Prot Warrior count? Since I out DPS cool. Just Prot.
Is it? I don't know. Is it you or is it you're like 70% Twilight Dev or something like?
I don't have that much Twilight Dev. Wow.
Can you imagine a 70% Twilight Dev? Oh shit!
What is your Twilight Dev at?
I have like 24%.
Okay.
Or I think 24.
I think it's 18 at max. Well,
yeah, I have 212, so it's 24.
But then you have like really 700k health. So
yeah, I have like 820k. I can boost it up more with like talents and stuff. I choose not to.
Okay. Well, crazy.
Probably should just see like
how
much damage pops off.
Fuck it, bro. Go for the meme strats. Gotta meme sometime. You know what they say.
Swifty macro is brought. Just one shot somebody.
Hey, your Swifty macro is Battle Master, Trinket, Last Stand.
You just watch that TD just go through everybody and you see them fall over.
Damn, that'd be really fun to experiment with buffing your health up as high as possible, then proccing that'd be a good time.
Let's get you some stam gems.
You just go into a battleground and see how many people just die from the Twilight Dev. Is it like
hilarious?
Yes. We'll go into Alterac Valley. Go right to the first boss. Cut him off. Send in our raid boss. The Gooch Man.
Put Swifty out of business.
Yeah, we're coming for you, Swifty.
Still play?
I believe so. I think he's like really like he attracts like the real younger crowd. Does that make sense?
I mean, a lot of
I still
people on
tune into the Swift mice.
YouTube is very much a kids as well as Twitch. All that it's a very youth based culture.
Like he's got that gaming house, and it kind of reminds me of like Pee Wee's Playhouse in a way. Not the touching boys Pee Wee Playhouse, but you know what I mean. Like,
he did not touch boys.
that's why.
Not come for Pee Wee like that. He just looked at their nude bodies.
Oh, but no touchy.
He looked, but he never touched. I got you.
Okay, well that's fine.
That's what he says.
Dude, Swifty has the most ballin' PC setups all the time. Though
He does actually.
Take him. He had one that really inspired me. He freaking put his PCs. He had 3 of them on the other side of a wall where it was more air conditioned, and then he drilled through the drywall into a room where then he connected everything through the holes in the drywall to the PC, and then it was just like monitors on the. It was the cleanest, nicest looking, a giant green
perfect
screen all around. Yeah, he had a green screen. Then he had the HTC Vive like VR thing hanging down from the green screen, so like he could be in the green screen with the. Oh, it was the
Sounds
most.
like a command center.
Oh yeah, lights all. Shout out to the Swift man. Also,
shout out Swifty.
Yeah, ball and PC set very inspiring. I hope when Ants can build a command center like his, that is.
Swifty really was the first guy I think I've seen on with like a really legit like battle station PC setup. Like he was gotta be one of the first.
And it's very unnecessary. It's just cool as shit.
Giving out noggins.
I thought it was awesome. Yeah.
Shout out Swifty for real.
He had GoPros all over his house, like above his pool table. And
that's what I'm talking about. Like his new gaming house. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
And he's got like his Twitch chat like on like monitors.
Yeah, like
throughout,
projector
like, the whole entire
on the
thing.
wall. Yeah, that's awesome.
And he allows like his subs. I think like once you reach like a certain point as a sub, I think I don't know. Or
it used to be if you donate $100, then you're part of a club, and then you could come join. Rikety, you live in Florida. Maybe we should get you in the club, man. You can go investigate the Swifty gaming house.
I live about an hour and a half to the west of Swifty.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude, might be a fun little adventure.
All right, when I come visit Rikety, we're also going to see Swifty. I know I'm adding a lot to the to-do list, but
yeah, well, I think once he hears this podcast, he'll definitely hit us up and probably put us up.
Maybe we can get him on the pod. No, maybe he'll remember me. He taught me and Maldiva how to play pool at BlizzCon, so that was pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah. So what happened was we're at the Twitch party, and me and Maldiva are playing pool. Swifty was sitting at the bar, and he just looks over, and he comes and he interrupts, and he's like, "You guys want to do a trick shot?" And we're like, "Oh, okay." And he just messes up our whole game, but it's Swifty. It's fine. And he grabs an extra pool cue thing, and he sets up these balls in a specific spot based on the diamonds, and then he does like some geometry calculations, and then he gropes me and moves my arms for me and pushes the ball with me. It was very romantic, and this ball bounced in between things and off walls, and then it went in the hole. It was a perfectly calculated trick shot. Thank you, Swifty, for the experience.
Sounds like an erotica novel.
It was
Praise be to Swifty.
Yeah, it was a good time. The Swifty. Who else do you guys like to watch? WoW streamers.
Ooh, I don't know. I've been finding like WoW streamers kind of boring lately, right?
I watch Sea-Doo. He is mildly boring, but he's also the homie. Shut up.
Yeah, I like tuning into Sea-Doo, especially after tournaments or like when something happens. He always has like good opinion.
It's a real chill stream.
Yeah,
it's not like over the top or crazy or super.
Also a dad, like.
Yeah, I relate to C2 actually on an age and life. Except I don't stream full time and get paid for it. I mean, he's got me there for sure.
Well, yeah, I thought it was pretty crazy when I was impressed when he came home one day with a cute cheerleader girlfriend. I was like, wow, good for him. Us nerds, we can do it. We can get girlfriends. Great.
I watched Luxthos. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh,
He makes a bunch of
no.
Weak aura.
Weak auras.
Yeah, he's a weak aura guy. He's French.
En français.
Yeah, he was his native language was French. So when he streams and when he talks, he doesn't say anything plural. Everything he says is singular, even things that should be plural. So he's really kind of funny, inadvertently funny to watch. So he'll be like, oh, we got to go do this quest here. Or, but he'll be talking about multiple quests. I don't know good examples, but it's just really funny. Like things that would have an S, he doesn't use the S. And it makes for very not supposed to be, but very entertaining content.
Okay. All right. What's his name?
Yeah. Luxthos. Luxthos.
All right. I'll have to check him out.
Yeah.
I tune in every Tuesday. I'm at work, delivering packages, having a good time. I throw Tim the Tapman. He tunes on to WoW on Tuesdays and raids. Yeah, he raids, streams the raid on Tuesdays, and it's.
I did not know.
It's hilarious. I think he joins Asmon.
You know the streamer J.B?
Yep.
I don't.
Chrissy was actually his first sub ever.
Really?
Before he got big, yeah.
How big is he?
He's probably the top breasted druid streamer as of right.
Ooh.
He's like a top method healer.
Yeah, he's really big. Like it was back in the Legion, like way in the beginning of Legion, when M+ first became a thing, right? And he was playing with the Demon Hunter Shakib tanking. And I used to watch Shakib all the time. I find him really entertaining to watch because they just do like these crazy pulls, you know what I mean? They just break it down.
Looks like he's got 1,000 views right now.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
It's a hairy chest, bro. He just shows off his hairy chest.
Got a follow from me. Who's the French guy, Rikety, again?
That's Luxthos.
Okay. Oh, getting a follow too. Congratulations on a free follow from the Moist Man. Okay. Good. I watch Asmongold too. Love his freaking dumb mini games that go on all the time.
Dumb mini games.
Yeah, like people rolling for gold, people
Death rolls.
Yeah, and the mounting tournaments, like who's got the most mounts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so silly. But they take it so seriously. That's what's awesome about it.
He's found a great, amazing way. That's why you can't even hate on him for his views and this. He's got a great way to engage with people.
He's a great streamer.
People give him shit. Like, did you hear about like the beef with him and Taliesin?
Oh, do tell.
Oh man, dude, you should check that out. I'm sure it's all over YouTube still. I don't know if it's died down, but like Taliesin said something about him at like Asmongold. Actually, I don't even remember, so I'm not even gonna say anything. I just know there's beef. You should probably just check it.
Yeah,
I don't want to get my story wrong.
It's an 1.5 hour long video. I'm gonna take it to that, but it can confirm beef.
Yeah, beef. Yeah, I don't know who's really in the right or wrong. I think it was just like one of those things that I could be wrong, but I'm going to just say it. I think Taliesin was just starting beef to get more views.
I mean,
why not attack the big dog, right?
That's a very efficient way to do stuff.
Because the whole, like, what I remember, it was like, with great power comes great responsibility. It was like the whole like thing Tally kept saying, because Asmongold has like all these viewers, and if Asmongold tells somebody to go harass somebody, his whole channel is just going to go there and flood and just be toxic, right? But I don't think Asmongold ever said anything like that. I think Tally just kept starting drama. So, like, you know what I mean? Of course, he's going to get views now, right? Because now they're all the Asmongold fanboys are just going to go over there and mess with him.
Yes, desperate times, huh? Desperate
Controversy creates cash.
Yeah, it does. I mean, look at Reckful, man. Look how much money Reckful's made off this. All the drama with him and Mitch Jones and
yeah. Dude, when he got banned,
are they like
I
in
was
love with
watching
each
it
other or
live.
something? Is that like do they swing that
him
way?
and Mitch? I don't think so. I think they were just Reckful thought that Mitch Jones was like a good friend, but Mitch Jones was really using him for views, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is kind of shitty.
So Mitch Jones is only a friend when it's convenient for him. I got you.
Yeah.
Or he gets something out of it.
Yep. That's how it goes. Oh.
Need to see it.
I mean, there's a lot of people like that out there. So I mean,
Yeah.
just gotta toughen up.
That's right. Yeah. Dude, I watched when Reckful, I was watching him got banned. And it was very sad, but it was very funny too. He was playing Arena. I was trying to queue into him for the laws. And Rep Pallies, I don't know if they just got a buff or something.
he was playing somebody else's account, right?
Yeah, but he was playing his account at first, and Rep Pally was just doing stupid damage at the time, and I think he lost to one, and so he was like, "This is stupid. I want to try Rep Paladin. Someone in chat want to let me play their Rep Paladin." And so people were just like putting their info in chat, but he took it from DMs. It was really silly. He logs onto this guy's Rep Paladin, sets up like 4 keybinds and invites his buddies, and they queue for Arena, and they only queue a couple games, and he just shits on everybody. Never played Ret, really. Just 4 buttons on his bar running at people, and just dominated, and then banned for account sharing. It was so silly. Like, you bet that they were trying to get
like, Blizzard doesn't like it when you basically tell their devs that they're wrong, right? Or that their devs are doing like a horrible job.
Definitely had it in for him because that's quick.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like they were looking for anything to get. That was so silly. Yeah, they said he was boosting that guy's rat, and he just. I mean, he did win every game, but...
Was it like a 2v2 or 3v3? If it was a 2v2, they can get over it.
It was 3v3.
Yeah.
But he only played like 4 games or something like that, and then it was done.
I mean, they get on to him for like just, trying out a class and proving a point, right?
Yeah.
But like, look at all these people that are constantly selling for gold and stuff like that are just like making it just... horrible experience in the arenas because like nobody wants to like fight somebody that's paying somebody else to play their account, right?
Yeah.
Like, why are we fighting rank ones constantly?
Yeah, it's a weird time to be arena. Yeah, it doesn't feel like any other time I've played. It's weird. Corruption really jacked it all. Like...
I love them throwing in PvE shit that fucks up PvP, and they don't really...
I mean,
they could have threw in the corruption, just don't let it work in PvP. I think
you would think.
I
think
might
that'd be the smart thing to do, right?
Might be alone on this, but I feel like the cool PvE stuff coming into Arena is cool sometimes, as long as it doesn't break the game and it's rare. Because then it's exciting. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't... If all I do is PvP for PvP gear to PvP, then it's kind of stale, And I won't really go into PvE. But, like, if there's some dungeon that drops some really cool trinket that doesn't break the game, but it's fun to use in Arena, then that's awesome. I love that stuff. Yeah, I don't think the motorcycle...
As long as it's easily attainable. Like, it's not like we gotta go Mythic Raid.
Yeah.
I think Mythic Raid's, like,
Even
stupid.
that, just the corruption's just so ridiculous. It's so RNG, and like there's so many people still that even with the still don't have the corruption you need to be efficient. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I was watching Chanimal, who is a warlock who's very good and has a main that he's probably played every day. You know, he does the tournament. He won the last tournament. But him on stream was saying that he's not done. BlizzCon and the last GCD, yeah.
Oh, nice! Congratulations.
Yeah, and he's not done gearing. He's still trying to get some pieces.
Yeah, a never-ending grind. Like, I get that they want like the game to have like a lot of like replay value, but I don't think anyone really cares about like so much like the grinding replay value. They just want to log in and do arenas, right? And they want to do it like multiple characters.
Or compete in different things. Like islands are cool, but they're so broken then not taken seriously that I'm not going to compete in them. And mythics are cool. Like I'd love to be like pushing those if there was some sort of something I got for trying harder. I mean, Raider IO's out there. I don't know.
I think there should be more rewards for M+ dungeons, like cosmetic rewards, maybe like elite sets.
Yeah, like kind of how Arena. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, don't they have
like a glad mount for M+? Because I mean, it's competitive. They have tournaments, and it's doing better in terms of like viewership and engagement than the arena. Yeah. So you'd think they'd feed more in.
Don't they? Do they have a challenge mode set this expansion?
No.
Bros, Blizzard, what are you doing?
A ball drop, man.
All missed opportunity.
People love cosmetic stuff that makes their character like stand out from other people.
Yeah, I do.
It's just like the only way you're gonna get it is mythic rating, which I mean, yeah, there's a player base for it, but not many people mythic raid, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a fine enough.
A very small percentage of players see that content.
Yeah.
I think if it was more flexed, where like you'd have to run with 20 players, more people would do it, right? That's everybody that I ask about it. They don't want to do it with 20 players. They'd rather do it with like 10 of their homies.
Yeah, dude, 10 mans was the sweet spot.
I think 10 mans are more accessible and friendly.
Yeah. What if, random idea, what if they had 2 raids? One, it was the 10 man, you get perfectly geared off it. But if you were crazy and you got 40 people together, yeah, like a something, you know, some epic thing. Not maybe super long. Like remember like Gruul's Lair?
Bosses like there used to be that you needed 40 people. I don't know if they did anything like that in the beginning of the expansion, but
well, there's world bosses, but you don't. It might as well be a quest. I just click on him, and then I click the little eyeball, insta in a full group, teleport to the server. I'm right there. He's at 20% health. I right click him, done.
I think it's cool. I feel like people are not going to want to organize that many people together.
Yeah, that's what makes it rare and epic. I don't know.
Then they'll be doing, like, I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I feel like it's just content that's not going to be seen by like the masses.
That's a good point.
I think M+, like everybody can see it on like different levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Raids, they can see it like on different levels. But I feel like the biggest problem with raiding is the amount of people that you're forced to get for like the really in-game rating, like the mythic rating 20.
Yeah. Sometimes people suck and it's hard to find a group that you mesh with.
Yeah, correct.
Get it. Anytime I try to venture away from you guys, it goes bad. And maybe they're not bad, because I don't know what they're. I'm used to you guys.
But there's a lot of people out there that just don't have patience either, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not like part of the best guild, they don't want to join you, so.
Right. Everybody that signs up or makes groups, they deserve the best players with the most gear.
The anonymity of the group finder where people just join up and it's just random people that you just drop group and you never see them again. That guy, I don't like them. I don't like this group. I don't like that guy. And you just leave and it don't matter. And they're not going to see you on their server around. It's not going to ever affect them. So it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're not forced to be in a community. I think rating would be in a better place, and they can just leave everything alone with rating as of right now in terms of like the numbers and everything. If you were just forced to be in a guild to even go on the raid, like it had to be a whole guild group. Like you couldn't pug, you had to rely on these people. I think that would force communities, to be guilds to be more impactful. Because honestly, if I just played solo, I'm just fine. I don't have to talk to anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it's a weird balance where if you don't want to play, I don't know, why are you playing this game if you don't want to play with other people? So,
correct.
Yeah. Maybe you need to go play Overwatch. Hearthstone. Hearthstone is the game for you if you don't want to play with other people.
You just queue up, people see your IO or, like your AOTC, and you just, you don't need to do anything else. You don't need to be a part of a community. You don't have to be nice to people. I think people are more toxic now than they used to be, for sure. Because remember being toxic, like on a server, and like we didn't have cross realms, right? And you get blacklisted, dude. You ain't getting in a guild. You have to leave server. And sometimes they'd even follow you. Like there was like this one website that would like track people's characters and their alts, and if you transfer and stuff like that, these people would like gun you down and just like the second you get onto this new server, you've already spent your money. And just start bashing you in trade chat, left and right, and the forums, just lighting it up. So you had to be a good boy.
Yeah, I guess cross server kind of really let people not have to make friends like you used to.
I don't think cross server is a bad idea because like there's too many servers and they're like dying. I just think servers should just be merged.
Yeah, I don't want to go back.
Completely merged, get rid of the.
Well, it's like even when we moved here, and I mean it's a full pop technically, right? But it's only 20K right now, which is not like what full pop used to be. Like even the highest of full pop servers, there's a very small fraction of the type of player base there used to.
I wonder if there's a way where it's still cross server, but maybe not the server is the solution, but there's still a way where you see the same people every time you log in. So if you're a dick to them.
Yeah. What? Like how we have sharding, right? What? Do like if you like really think about like what sharding's done, I feel like it's hurt world PvP as well, because now like you have these like really bad players that just go pick on lobies, right? Leveling. And you want to go stomp them, but you can't because like you go to log on your main and you're in a different shard and you can't find this dude.
Yeah, that's annoying.
You're just being camped on your ult. Like
yeah, I want the same people to be stuck with me so that if they're assholes,
I don't want
I can deal with
the solution to be turn off war mode. Like I don't want to turn off war mode. I want to go stomp this kid into the dirt.
Yeah,
the war mode thing's really dumb to me. I think they should have just PvP servers. That's why you pick it don't even matter. I don't even know why they have server labels. It doesn't matter if you're on a PvP or not PvP. So it's all war mode across the board.
Well, I get why they did it. So like people that don't like PvP at all can play with their friends.
Yeah,
right? And not feel punished for playing with their friends. Like I kind of understand that, but at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Maybe it's like something that you opt into.
Yeah, and I like that if you turn it on, you're stuck with it. Like you can't just go turn it off right away.
I mean, well, you don't have to. You just like join a group and get sharded, and you can escape people. Like I see Alliance do it all the time. Like if they can't get away from you, they'll quickly like queue up into something and join it, and then they shard away from you.
Ooh, I thought of that.
I'm sure there's like an add-on that they're using because they're doing it so fast. It's like, what the hell?
Well, they've gotten good at running from me.
Yeah.
Because I'm good at killing them.
Yeah.
They could do like anything. They could have war mode realms if they want to do that, and then you can pick and choose. I just thought the PvP realms were nice. If they merge realms and then you're on a PvP realm and you didn't really have that choice of turning it on and off, then
honestly, the more I think about it, everything would be fine if they just get rid of sharding. You're stuck with the people that, like, your server's stuck with these people. You know what I mean? They get rid of sharding and it's fine.
Really messed up. Like the guilds, like Ruin is the main one I think of because they will just absolutely overload a shard, and like even the best computers are gonna crash when they load in. It's crazy that they allow that.
Yeah, I had to log off my warrior because I couldn't get out of what was it, Najatar, because of that guild.
What are they doing? Explain
like
this.
40-man raids, all of like 3 different groups of like a 40-man raid or whatever, and all shard into the same.
They were like world PvP.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. They spam it on KT, like invites and stuff, like all the like high pop alliance like realms. And
what the hell? 40v3
for this shit, by the way.
What?
Like how is this okay, but Swifty gets banned?
Jeez.
Remember when Swifty had like all those groups of people and they like crashed, like what was it, Ogremar or something like that?
Yeah.
These are Ogremar, maybe it's
multi-boxing.
They like literally crashed the server. And like this is basically crashing. Like nobody can play. I don't even know how they can play.
Weird balance. You remember the like multi-boxer that would always just teleport in and gank streamers? Like 40-man, like Boomkin DKs just porting into wherever you're at.
Everybody, yeah, I remember that.
But it's got to be a hard balance for Blizzard to like, because sometimes when the new expansion comes out, this game is going to be so popular. Everyone's going to be playing it, and then it dies off. So how do you balance?
How do you keep people interested?
Well, how do you balance there being such, what's the word I'm looking for? Fluctuations in, population? I don't know.
I feel like they should just
or maybe I'm old and I need to go play Classic.
I feel like they should just get rid of sharding and like just connect some realms together, right? Like a high pop, like a full pop with a full pop. Does that make sense? A full pop alliance to full pop. Like if they can get like a good horde to alliance balance in terms of like,
yeah.
And then like they don't have to like shard into like all these different realms all the time. Like I also get that like people want to like play with their friends and not all their friends are on the same server. Like or make it to where your main is always on the same shard as your alt.
Or if you could select, like if
oh yeah,
maybe you hit escape and you're part. How do they do it?
BDO just has like shards that you pick. Like when you go to log in, you're like, okay, well, I'm going to be on Valencia 1, or you know what I mean? Just a big old list, and like some are PvP, some are PvP. I feel like that'd be a good idea.
Yes, like you hit escape and maybe like next to in between log out and add-ons, that little gap right there. There's a option to change guard, the one that your ult is on or something, if you need to go gank that guy or
I know like people are like worried about like losing like their names and stuff like that if they just made one big super server, but just do like a family name to where like all your alts are tied to this one name that nobody really sees, right? Unless they like add you or something like that, and then like your alts or any of your tunes can be like any name you want,
like your BattleNet
Kinda, it's like a little secret code name.
I like having a bunch of different names though at the same time.
Having a bunch of crazy names is a good time. I don't know, I could go either way. It's nice having them grouped up with a theme, but it's also pretty fun having random crazy. It's one of the best parts of WoW for me, bro. You gotta pick crazy names.
Oh yeah, so you just gotta change it up. Strolling around as Fruity Booty right now. Are you riding around as Carol Baskin?
I lost Carol Baskin on
What?
KT.
How did you lose that? What?
Because I came to Area 52 and there's no way I was gonna get that name like that again. I mean, I'm sure I could have all coded it and got it, but
Not
I
the
had
same.
it perfect on.
Same.
It's okay. I'm going with Glock Lesnar now, so it's
Okay.
almost as good as Carol Baskin. Not quite.
Right.
The
on.
fact that he gets to play an orc again makes up for it.
Yeah,
True.
and I think long term Glock Lesnar will hold up better than Carol Baskin because her 15 minutes is kind of already.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it's fading slowly. It's not gone. But
Nah, and they'll
fading.
put out some new because they're supposed to put out a season 2. I've heard.
Oh, you know they're gonna milk the shit out of that.
Yeah. Aren't they hiring
would,
actors to
like-
do like a TV show of that too?
They should.
Yeah, that is also another.
Maybe we'll do a live review.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We should. I
Okay.
would like that.
Yeah. The guild chat watches. We'll brainstorm. Think about it.
And guild news, by the way. Not this coming up week. Not the next week. But maybe the week after. We're gonna start upgrading again.
Ooh.
All settled in our new place. And I can start doing that, setting it up.
Right on.
I'm gonna
I'll be there.
DPS or tanker here.
All right.
By all means. I think we'll just go as far as we can, right? And if we can start diving a little into Mythic, we will.
I mean, I could run on the monk. Any
I could also run on a monk. Maybe we should just get 10 monks.
I mean, that'd be quality content for the two.
Yeah, there's a
haven't
big
seen it all
druid
monk
group,
yet.
right? There's the all
Yeah,
druid
there's
group,
been-
right?
There's been pallies and DKs. I haven't seen them.
Oh, wait, it was an all guardian group, right? All bear group.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what it Not as crazy as the prot paladin who soloed it, right? But need to talk about that. Right.
Pallies are wild.
Raid's back on. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll finally be geared in 3 or 4 weeks.
You think?
Hopefully. Hopefully I'm pulling some big dick damage numbers. Some damages per DPS. Well, alright guys. I think that'll do it for this episode of the Guild Chat. Good chat. Rikety, do you have any socials that you want to put out there into the world?
No, I don't.
Okay,
I don't-
Rikety's
I don't
a
need their
mystery.
support.
Ow. Mystery man. Gooch man, any socials for you? Socials. Can we get a social?
Outside of my Twitch stream, like I really don't like. I had like the Gucci Facebook, right? So just like the the stream. But
Mhm.
outside of that, I don't really have anything else like set up yet.
Right on. Twitch.tv/Gucci. GEWCHIE. The Gooch Man. My Twitch is twitch.tv/SoMoisty. I'm on Twitter @Moisty. I'm also on TikTok, Moisty. Or I got my work-related TikTok, the FedEx guy. Extra Y at the end. Someone else beat me to the FedEx guy name. I got the extra Y. Right? We don't need to dwell on it. We'll move
FedEx
on.
guy is popping.
Yeah, the FedEx guy TikTok is talking off. It's there's a pun there somewhere, man. We'll come back to it.
We'll edit it in later.
Oh yeah, in post. Put it in post. Right. I'll remember. All right. We'll make sure to leave a comment. We're gonna pick out a comment, and every episode we'll try to read a comment or review on the podcast. And that'll be awesome. All right. Smell you later.
Nerds.